Hearts for Minds is based on 4 pillars in the community: destigmatization, education, early identification, and connections to resources. We know that it's difficult to talk about mental illness and it's difficult to reach out for help. We work in the community, schools, businesses, and groups to provide education about mental illness signs and symptoms, suicide prevention awareness, and give people the tools necessary to help themselves or a loved one in their life. Hearts for Minds began in August of 2018, just 1 year after the loss of my son Alex at 22 years old. Alex had been battling depression and anxiety, but we knew in the year after losing him that something needed to change. So today, Hearts for Minds works in the community to help people struggling with mental illness in Alex's honor and in honor of all those struggling. Understanding the symptoms of mental illness can be difficult. We all know what to do in an emergency if someone is choking. We learn the difference between a cold and pneumonia. But learning the symptoms of mental illness is critical to helping save a life. It's like identifying cancer at a stage 1 versus a stage 4. We all inherently know that there's a higher likelihood of a positive treatment outcome the earlier we identify it. The sad reality is, because we don't understand the symptoms, treatment of mental illness happens on average 11 years after the onset of symptoms. So being educated, understanding the signs and symptoms, and understanding how to reach out and help someone who may be struggling is critical to saving lives. Finding ways to raise awareness, spark conversation, and destigmatize mental illness takes innovative solutions. Based on the simple notion of art and what it does in communities and for people, we started a Murals with Meaning program. We find locations in our community, we commission artists, and we install beautiful murals that both represent a neighborhood, leverage our visual imagery dragonfly, and help raise awareness about mental health. Every mural contains a QR code that can allow someone to easily access our website of information and connections to resources. Every dollar donated helps us save a life, helps another family have a different ending to their story. There are so many Alexes out there, and we simply will not stop until we know that nobody loses a loved one simply because they didn't have tools in their toolbox or access to care. Join us today. Help us break the stigma of mental illness. Help us ensure that in an emergency, we all recognize the signs and are able to save a life.